The mercenaries of Wagner's group captured all of Zabakhmutivka. Ukraine said goodbye to the youngest hero of Ukraine, Dmitry Vinci Kotsyubailo, and Prigozhin is running for president of Ukraine. This is What About Ukraine channel, day 381, March 11th, 2023. The Prime Minister of Hungary, Mr. Orban, said in an interview on local radio that Western countries' troops will enter the war. However, he didn't provide any confirmation of this. The world has never been so close to a local war, turning it into a world war. The probability of this is increasing every day. We are very close, in my opinion, to soldiers of countries allied with Ukraine crossing the border, he said. Pakistan media is announcing that their country wants to send 44 tanks T-80 UD in exchange for financial help from Western countries. Over the last day, changes took place in two directions of the front, Kreminna and Bakhmut. The Kupiansk, Svatove, Avdiivka, Vuhledar, and Tavriysk directions have not undergone any changes, although very active and powerful combat clashes are taking place. The enemy continues shelling Kherson. Another shelling in the civil infrastructure was recorded today. 3 people died in the parking lot near the supermarket. Many were injured. In addition, the city of Zaporizhzhia was hit by a rocket attack today. The regional military administration wrote that a critical infrastructure object was hit. And now let's take a look on battle map. And here we are looking on Svatove Kreminna direction. There are all local skirmishes going on in the area from Plashanka district to Dibrova. The enemy has made slight advances. Clarification near the power line south of Kreminna. Bakhmut direction. Mercenaries from Wagner are trying to find a weak spot in the defense in the area of Dubovo-Vasilievka, putting pressure on Bogdanivka and attempting to gather forces for further advancement in the area of the Kury. The Russians are also exerting pressure on Bakhmut from the north and south. Based on the enemy's locations, it can already be noted that our forces have retreated from Zabakhmutivka, which occurred just under a week ago. Maintaining units on that side of the river was very risky, as the militants controlled all crossings with their fire. Now, the Ukrainian side has full control over the river. The attack on Vasyutivka was repelled, but the enemy is now trying to advance along the highway towards Slavyansk. Now, let's take a look on Avdiivka direction. There are ongoing local clashes. Fierce fighting is taking place to the east of Avdiivka. No changes have been recorded, judging by the fact that over the last few days there has been virtually no communication with many soldiers in this area. The fighting is particularly ongoing without any cessation. From what the guys on the front line are saying, the enemy is not stopping their attempts to cut off Hromove and advance towards Orikhovo-Vasilievka. In addition, there is increased pressure on the south of Bakhmut and the southern bulge of Bakhmut. Considering the operational tactic situation of our garrison, the defense of Bakhmut is an extremely difficult task for any command in the 21st century. Our forces are managing to carry out this task, although the enemy is deploying significant forces to impede us. A country where people are written off as lost without even mentioning their names will never win against a country where the president Minister of Defense, Commander in Chief, Chief of the General Staff, Head of the Main Intelligence Directorate, and many other high ranking military and political officials pay tribute to the fallen combatant Da Vinci, Junior Lieutenant Dmitry Kotsyubailo. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, smash like button, leave your comments below the video. For sponsors or those who want to support our channel, there are several links in the description. Eternal memory to every hero, every heroine of Ukraine who gave their lives for the liberation of Ukraine from Russian aggressors. Glory to all defenders, to everyone who helps on the front lines and in the rear. Glory to Ukraine. Slava Ukraini!